Hey guys, Alex Dustuff here, and welcome back to my horrible, no good, very bad YouTube channel.
That it is. Sorry.
And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a soda tier list. But before we jump into the video, I have two announcements. All my gaming videos from now on are going to be on my Alex T Live channel. Alex T Live. That should be in the description or in my channel page. If you want to check out the video I posted earlier today, go do that. It's a good video. It's only 3 minutes long. It's really short, but don't ruin my watch time. Come back and watch this video when you're done. I'm going to be streaming on that channel too. If you follow me on Twitch, go and follow me because I don't f***ing care about Twitch anymore. Tell Jeff Bezos I never got my 75% cut when that one guy gifted me one tier 1 sub. I want that $3, man. I never got it. So I'm moving to YouTube so that way I don't expect money and not get any. So yeah, 8:30 p.m. EST. On August 6, 2022. That is the day I'm filming this and the day this video should be out. That is when I'm going to be streaming on Alex T Live. Again, the link is in the description. Please come and join me. My crimes in 2001 on flight AA11 caught up to me. A and W root beer. Now, personally, I think this is pretty mid of root beer. It's not the best and it's not the worst. So I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B. Solid B tier. Diet A&W, however, tastes a lot like syrup. I'm gonna give it a D because I didn't like it. Moving on, we got Mug, and Mug is also kind of mid. Probably better than A&W though. I'm gonna put Mug at A. The reason I put Mug at A is because there is obviously a superior. It is the Barks root beer. It is the best root beer, probably. I'd give Barks an S tier because it is quality. Next up, in our root beer section, we have the Wegmans. It's very syrupy and very sweet, and it gets flat really easily because my dad buys it in a bottle and not cans. I'm gonna give it a C. It's better than the Diet A&W. Next up, we have Birch beer, which is really freaking good. I was put in charge of buying the soda a few weeks ago. I bought what my dad should have been buying, which was Birch beer. I'm gonna put it at an A because it's not as good as Barks, but it's still pretty good. So next up we have Dr. Pepper, just the classic. Georgia, shush. Why? How about we don't say stuff like that? So next up we have Dr. Pepper, the regular classic Dr. Pepper. And over the years I've grown, I started liking it, and then it's coming back down. Like the more and more I have it, the more bland it kind of tastes. So I'm gonna put it along with A&W classic Dr. Pepper cream soda, which is pretty good. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good soda. I'm gonna put it in between Mug and Birch beer. Now we have Dr. Pepper Cherry. I don't remember it being anything special. I'm gonna give it a C. If you don't live in areas where Dr. Pepper is accessible, you have Pib, which I have been lucky enough to drink when I went to Tennessee. It's literally just Dr. Pepper. It tastes very similar. I could barely notice a difference. I'm gonna have to put it right underneath of Diet A&W. The Shirley Temple. My brother, he makes this. He makes a Star Wars juice. It's called Hyperdrive. Look it up if you want to make a. It's good. It's easy recipe. So while he was making that, I was allowed to have the rest of the Shirley Temple that went into the drink, and it was pretty good. So I'm gonna have to put it in between the Dr. Pepper and the A&W at B tier. The Wendy's Dave's Cream Soda, I'm gonna throw it low A tier. Low A tier. So next up we have Mountain Dew. I'm gonna put this at F because it's just Sprite, kind of. It's a little less painful to drink, I'll give it that. But I lost about 1 million of my children because I drank 2 bottles at a sleepover one time. I drank 40 fluid ounces of Mountain Dew in the span of 12 hours, and I stayed up till 3 a.m. Moving on, we got Canada Dry. Ginger ale, obviously. It's okay. It's kind of plain. I'm gonna give it an E. Canada Dry Cranberry. It's pretty mid. I'm gonna give it an F tier because it's not good. Next we have Schweppes. This is also pretty mid. I'd say if anything, it's probably worse than the regular Canada Dry. I'm gonna put it behind Canada Dry. So next up we have the Japanese sodas, the ones where you like push the cap in. I don't have every flavor on here. I just have them all as one collective soda. Long story short, I'm gonna put them at C. Short story long, it controls how much soda you intake in one sip. That's how you know it's not from America, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, we have the most American soda of all time, Coca-Cola. See, I would give this an A if they didn't take the cocaine out of it. Unfortunately, they did, so I'm gonna have to bump this down to a low C, because it's pretty average. Now we have Diet Coke, which is very syrupy, very syrupy, and almost always flat. That's the thing about diet sodas, is that they're always way too sweet, they're always flat, and they're very syrupy. I'm gonna have to give this an F. I really don't like Diet Coke. Now we have a cherry vanilla, and it tastes just like Dr. Pepper cream soda. So I'm gonna put it right underneath Mug. And next we have Coke Starlight. And I don't know how to explain. It tastes like regular Coca-Cola, but then right before the aftertaste, it tastes like corn chips. It's very weird. High, please stop, no, no, no. Almost F tier. Next up, we have Fanta. It's probably the best orange soda on the market. I'm gonna put Fanta low B. So next up, we have Sunkist, and this is the stuff my grandparents have that I drink sometimes. And it's literally just Fanta, but only like a little worse. I'm gonna give it a high D. So now we have Sunkist Blue Lemonade, or whatever it's called. I forget what it was called. I literally just had it. Probably better than the regular Sunkist, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give it a low A, honestly. Next up, we have Pepsi. Regular Pepsi is pretty much on par with Coke, honestly. Coke is better, though. So, I'm putting Pepsi middle D. Moving on to Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is probably the worst diet soda I've ever had in my entire life. It's so sweet, and it makes my teeth sticky. Does that make sense? It makes my teeth sticky. I literally had it. I was going to band. We had the tiny cans of Diet Pepsi. My teeth were like sticking together. It was super weird. I'm gonna put this at low. Please stop. No, no, no. I absolutely cannot stand Diet Pepsi. We have the Nitro Pepsi. It tastes just like Pepsi, but only instead of carbonation, it's like nitrogen or something. There's literal directions on the can. The foam kind of tasted like vanilla. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty good. If you were to mix the foam and the Pepsi, it probably would have tasted like some sort of vanilla Pepsi concoction or whatever. A high B, right over A&W. Next up, we have Sprite, and Sprite hurts. Sprite hurts to drink, but I'm gonna cut it some slack. I'm gonna give it an E, low E, right under Schweepes. Next up, we have Sprite Cranberry, the best Sprite flavor and the best Sprite. I like Sprite. It's mid. This is an easy S tier soda. It is absolutely amazing. We have the McDonald's Sprite. It's not good. Don't get the Sprite from McDonald's. Especially don't do it at 3 a.m. All right, that might be my next 3 a.m. video. You have no idea. I might go to McDonald's at 3 a.m. and get a Sprite and drink it, and the Sprite guy will come after. But this thing, quote my brother when I was putting it onto the list, it tastes like TV static. That is the most accurate representation of Sprite McDonald's. This is the lowest thing on the tier list. Please don't buy this. And we're done. Done with the tier list. We're all done, man. No more soda for us. Wait, what? Check, wait. Is that Joe Biden saying soda? Easy S tier. That's the best soda I've ever drank. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily Fortnite funnies.